Like I'm just a person who is being fascinated by this and who is very skeptical of this myself. My own design, I'm a reflector. I'm a 4-6 profile. I'm a reflector on the cross of the vessel of love. In essence, human design is saying how to live in tune with nature. That's what design is saying. It's like you just trust your body because that's your nature. And what's the intelligence inside of your body? And it points it out very clearly. You listen to your sacral, you give authority to your emotions. Depends on each person, and you just live in tune with that. And then you can use your mind to do much more interesting things than become anxious about your own life. And also it's something that keeps me, which is something really incredible that human design offers. It keeps me engaged in evolution. There's not many people that can say, listen, I'm participating actively in evolution. That's like a privilege in a way. Seeing life unfold and being, it's not like I know where life is going to unfold, but I know the keys to pay attention to. Anybody of you having definition in the 60 or in the 3 or in the 360, their life is getting restructured completely. It's as if, boom, upside down, nothing holds anymore. Everything falls down. All the buildings start shaking. There's a huge earthquake taking place. If you don't know that, if you cannot participate in that actively, it's as if you were sailing and you know that the wind is going to change. Yeah, the wind is going to change, no problem. Sailing's going to be as challenging as before, but I know that the wind is changing. So there's something different there. So this person, for example, has wisdom when it comes to repressing emotions and how we define ourselves through repressing emotions. It happens to be the chart of GABOR MATÉ. So here you see a person that basically shares wisdom around trauma, and all his mental insights and how he charismatically went through all the experience himself, and how he's a leader in discovering this kind of stuff and putting it out there and all that kind of stuff. So obviously you get to see your inherent potential and the conditioning field that you're here to get out of and become wise about. In order to lay that out more clearly, that's what you see over here. On the left, you see your inherent potential. On the right, you see your conditioning field. I will use people's charts in order to, instead of looking for, I don't know, George Clooney or Brad Pitt as examples, I can as well use everybody else's chart. An introduction, and we're addressing what Olivier brought up, like the binary consciousness that we are. We're going into the 9 centers, what they stand for. Sometimes I also like to link it to the developmental stages of childhood. So that's something I'm particularly interested in. We're going into the different orientations of the life force. So that's energetic types and inner authority, so body intelligence. We'll also start looking more in detail at what our what our learning school is. So we're looking at energetic receptivity, trying to give some feedback and some insights into the Bodygraph as a circuit board. So what do all these channels and stuff, what does that mean? And then finally, we're trying to integrate it by, learning, what is this Bodygraph saying to me? What can I say about this Bodygraph? So anybody coming in contact with human design can talk about their own experience with it, no? So we learn to see how that goes. That's six classes. So
all I can tell you is I spent hours with Dirk, and each time I'm spending hours with Dirk, I want more hours with Dirk.
And we start on October 5th.